So, about a month ago, my friend Jess volunteered to pick the next book for our book club. Jess is usually on top of things, but she was in the middle of a move, a breakup, and a 3-day kombucha cleanse, so her brain was probably pickled. Anyway, she sends out a very enthusiastic email about a modern classic with complex characters and rich layers, and we all order it without question. Fast forward to the next Thursday, and we gather at my place, arms full of cheese, wine, and what turns out to be the same spiral-bound cookbook titled Easy French Eats for Busy People. At first, we're like, wow, the cover art is so minimal? But we're a resilient bunch, and after the collective realization that none of us had actually cracked the book open until that night, we decided to embrace it. We poured wine, flipped to a page at random, and started discussing the protagonist's journey. Apparently, the protagonist was a Quiche Lorraine, and her journey was from mixing bowl to oven. Every question led to a heated debate. Is the crust a metaphor for emotional boundaries? What is the author trying to say with all this heavy cream? But the real drama started when someone tried to actually say quiche. First, it was quick-e, then quiche, then quiche. We even had one person confidently announce it as quicksand, which, honestly, felt accurate after 3 glasses of wine. The room devolved into a chorus of increasingly desperate attempts: quiche, gouache, quiche, and, memorably, ketchup. By the end, we'd spent the entire evening trying to outdo each other with the worst possible pronunciation, culminating in someone yelling kitchen, with the conviction of a Broadway star. The next day, someone suggested we actually try to cook a recipe together, but nobody could agree on which one because we couldn't pronounce any of the dish names. So now our book club just meets to drink wine and yell kitchen appliances at each other. At least we finally found common ground. It turns out the only thing harder than making a good soufflé is agreeing on what the quiche is called. If you ask me, it's all just a matter of mise steak.